Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Couchcast. We're getting it's a little bit ahead of schedule here just to make sure everything's working right, and we'll wait for a few more people to get checked in here before we start the show. We don't want anybody to miss the best part. So. I see two heads now. So we got to have at least a couple of people here. Glad you could make it. Well, we're down to one, so I guess I better get started. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to feel any better than the way I feel right now. Eye is blue, I'm here with you, and I don't know why or how. Anything could make me feel better, so I ain't even gonna try. There's something about the way she makes my day, but only my baby gets me high. I went to see the doctor about my shoulder. He said, you have a muscle strain. Take two of these anytime you please. You won't be feeling any pain. I said, now what about massage or some yoga? There's some herbs I know relax the spine. The natural touch can do so much. I'm already doing pretty damn fine. I don't want to feel any better than the way I feel right now. The sky is blue, I'm here with you, and I don't see why or how anything could make me feel better, but I ain't even gonna try. There's something about the way she makes my day, but only my baby makes me high. I was talking to a suit from the label in the green room just before the show. He offered me a line of the very finest pharmaceutical for frame and blow. My policy has always been the same. I'll do every last bit of yours. But I got sad to want to feel that bad, and I just can't take it anymore. Later at the after party, everybody want to buy me shots. Everybody's asking, oh, what am I drinking? What I'm drinking is not. When I get home to my baby, this is just the way I want to be. Nothing can make me feel better than the way my baby loves me. So I don't want to feel any better. I'm already doing cartwheels now. The sky is blue, I'm still here with you, and I don't see why or how anything could make me feel better. Well, maybe just a slice of that pie. There's something about the way she makes my day, but only my baby makes me high. There's something about the way she makes my day, but only my baby gets me high. I try some of that sativa, but I ain't gonna leave her. Only my baby makes me high. That's my baby clapping. the beer. Take that red wine. Get it on out of here. Unless you're talking about love, I've had enough. You can keep your cocaine, oh, your pills. I don't need no medicine to cure my ills or pay your bills. Unless you're talking about love, I've had enough. Can't tempt me with riches sufficient to the day. It's the evil world. The more you scratch it, the more it itches. The only cure is pure love. So you can keep your silver and all your gold. Ain't nothing of lasting value to be found in this wicked world, or so I'm told. Unless you're talking about love, I've had enough. Don't need material stuff, unless you're talking about love. I've had enough. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Well, welcome to the show, folks. It's a little bit different show than usual today, this afternoon, wherever you are. Today is the 8th anniversary of when I got sober. And the show just got better. I wrote that first song, I Don't Want to Feel Any Better. That was the hardest part about recovery, was that there weren't any really good, rowdy, not drinking songs. So I had to remedy that. And so that was the cause of that. And then I've Had Enough just kind of came to me one day in a flurry of blues idioms. And the title comes from my old sponsor. Well, I'm not going to name. He's anonymous. But he used to say, when I go to a party and people are trying to get me to drink, hey, when you don't drink? No, I've had enough. That's, instead of getting into the whole thing about I don't drink and all that, you just say, I've had enough. And I have, as it turns out, and probably your share as well. First few years were tough. And it wasn't until I'd been in it for about 3 years or so before it started dawning on me that just going through the motions and just not drinking wasn't really solving the problem. That there's underlying work that needs to be done. And this song came out of it, and it was the first song I'd written in years. And it started a whole series of new songs that I wrote. So who watches over broken children? Once they have come of age, nobody sees, they don't reveal their wounds. They just keep on waiting and self-medicating. They're speaking only silence to their rage. Who watches out for wounded warriors, fixing up out in the rain, to still the voices saying, end it now. Their grief cannot bereave them, their war will never leave them. They're seeking only nothing for the pain. God looks out for fools and drunkards, so true believers say. But they were only broken children once, satisfied with easy answers, with no questions asked, seeking comfort just for one more day. Who watches over broken children? And aren't we all in some strange way? We'll reach for anything to hide the fear, to substitute for love, and never get enough. We're all just seeking comfort every day. Patience runs out on the junkie. Even rank deceivers say. But they were also broken children once, satisfied with easy answers, with no second chances. They're seeking comfort just for one more day. Who looks out for broken children? Well, don't we all in some strange way? We'll cling to grim routine to hide the fear, to substitute for love, never give enough. We're all just seeking comfort in our way. There you go. There's a little something for you. Chew on for a while. And thanks, Nan. Are you right? Okay. Did this song a few weeks ago for I think it was my birthday show, maybe. Before it was a Holiday Inn series, it was just my birthday party. This is a song by Jason Isbell. Isbell? Anyway, a little song about early trauma. I guess we're leaving town again. We're moving out and moving in. Gotta break the news to all my friends, but they won't care. They'll just find another face to fall behind and take my place, to run way out past second base and just stand there. A dreamsicle on a summer night in a folding lawn chair. Witches ring around the moon, better get home soon. From poison oak to poison ivy, and dirty jokes that blew right by me. Mama curling up beside me, crying to herself. Why can't Daddy just come home? Forget about what he done wrong. He's in a hotel all alone, and we need help. Dreamsicle on a summer night in a folding lawn chair. I'm still packing up my room, gotta get home soon. New sneakers on a high school court, and you swore you'd be there. Heart breaking through the springtime, breaking in June. Forgot that part. Broken glass and broken vows. I'll be 18 4 years from now, with different friends in a different town, and I'll finally be free. Call you both some holiday, tell you why I moved away. Say everything's gonna be okay, and you can come see me. Dreamsicle on a summer night in a folding lawn chair. Daddy's howling at the moon, better get home soon. Heat lightning in the evening sky, and my mama's red head. Hearts breaking through the springtime, breaking in June. Hearts breaking through the springtime, breaking in June. Hearts breaking through the springtime, breaking in June. Breaking in June. There you go. That's a fun tune. I like singing that song. This is a song by Rodney Crowell. This is a song I did a while back as well in one of these shows, and it's just a really great thing about it. You got to remember about postmodern Western music is that the point of view shifts in the song back and forth. This is a conversation. This isn't a lecture. This is two guys talking it over with the occasional kibitz from the distaff side. It's like I'm sitting at a bus stop, waiting on a train. Exactly how I got here, it's hard to explain. My heart's in the right place, what's left of it, I guess. It ain't my heart that's the problem, it's my head that's a total mess. With these rickety old legs and these watery eyes, it's hard to believe that I could pass for anybody's prize. Well, here's what I know about the gifts that God gave. You can't take them with you when you go to the grave. It ain't over yet. As someone who ought to know, it ain't so very long ago we were both hung out to dry. It ain't over yet. Don't care what you think you heard, we're still learning how to fly. It ain't over yet. For fools like me, who were built for the chase, it takes a certain kind of woman to help him put it all in place. And it only happened once in my life, but man, you should have seen her hair 2 shades of foxtail red, her eyes some far out sea blue green. I got caught up making a name for myself, you know what that's about. One day your ship comes rolling in, the next day it just rolls back out, and you can't take for granted none of this shit over yet. It's the truth, my friend, you can't pack it in, and we both know why it ain't over yet. Silly boys blind to get there first, think of second chances as some kind of curse. I've known you forever and ever, it's true. If you came by it easy, it wouldn't be you. Make me laugh, make me cry, make me forget myself. Back when down on my luck kept me up for days, you were there with the right words to help me crawl out of the maze. And when I almost convinced myself I was hipper than now, you stepped up with a warning shot, fired sweet and low across the bow. Now you don't walk on water and your sarcasm stings. The way you move through this old world sure makes the case for angel wings. And I was halfway to the bottom when you threw me that line. Quote you now verbatim, get your head out of your own behind. It ain't over yet. What you wanna bet? Cigarette ain't gonna send you to the grave. It ain't over yet. Is a new girlfriend thinks you're the living end. It ain't over yet. There you go. Couple of rough spots there. That's all right. That's all right. I got to see Todd Snyder doing his online show, and I get a free pass. I get a free pass for anything I forget or don't play right. Todd Snyder's raking it in doing it too, I'll tell you. That may not be the bar I need to clear. Just put it that way. I don't know. Played a lot of songs by David Wilcox in this series, and there's a reason for that. He writes really great songs, and he's written a number of songs about recovery. He's no stranger to it. my old addiction changed the wiring in my brain, so that when it turns the switches, I am not to blame. So like the flowers towards the sun, I will follow, stretch myself out thin, like there's a part of me that's already buried, sends me out into this window. My whole addiction is a flood upon the land. Thy tiny lifeboat can keep me dry, but my weight is all that it can stand. So when I try to lean just a little for a splash to cool my feet, that trickle turns out fickle, fills my boat up 5 miles deep. My old addiction makes me crave only what is best, like these just this morning songbirds craning upward from the nest. These tiny birds outside my window mistake my hand to be their mouth. These open mouths would, these open mouths would trust and swallow anything that came along, like my old addiction. Now the other side of day, as the springtime of my life's time turns the other way. If a swan can have a song, I guess I know that too. But the pages only scroll, and I'm gone. This afternoon, solid gone this afternoon. So I have to work out an ending for that one, I guess. This is another David Wilcox tune. Maybe not so explicitly about recovery so much as the temptations that lead to a relapse or going down that road in the first place. I don't know, but I have drifted down a ways along the shoreline. I watched the ropes give away where they were tied. Could have reached out quick when the ropes first slipped if I had tried. But I was wondering where the wind was trying to take me overnight if I never did resist. What strange breezes make a sailor wanna let it come to this? Lines untied, slipping through my fist. It is downhill all the way to the ocean, so of course the river only wants to flow. River's been here longer, it's older and stronger and knows where to go. And I was wondering where the river's trying to take me overnight if I never did resist. What strange breezes make a sailor wanna let it come to this? Lines untied, slipping through my fist. This is where I played as a baby. This is where I ran as a child. This is where my dad took the last breath he had and smiled. I guess I'm wondering where this place is trying to take me overnight if I never did resist. What strange breezes make a sailor wanna let it come to this? Lines untied, slipping through my fingers. There you go. Something fun. Thank you, sweetheart. I have the most wonderful audience in the world. Only one person, and she's just totally devoted to listening to me. This is the best kind of audience to have. It really is. And you guys, of course, are the best. They're the greatest virtual audience you can have. Okay, how are we doing on time here? Making better progress than I thought I was going to. All right, here we go. I know this is. This is a song by James McMurtry. And, I don't know, this is another one of those songs where the perspective shifts back and forth. It's not so much because it's a conversation as it is a kind of a premeditated murder ballad is what I kind of think it is. Look off down the highway, glittering lights, like windshield glass on the shoulder tonight. As the diesels come grinding on up from the plain, all bunched up like pearls on a string. I guess time don't mean nothing, not nothing at all. Out on the horizon, the broken stars fall. Old broken stars, they fall down on the land, get mixed up together with the lights of Cheyenne. Well, I've been up all night, now I'm down on my back, working the counter to take up the slack. 'Cause the money street's light and the whiskey stream's low. You ain't worked a week since July. You say the gravel pit's hiring after the first. That you ain't got the nature for that kind of work. You might get hired on, but you won't make a hand. I'll still be here looking at the lights of Cheyenne. Way stand in the sky with your feet on the ground, never suspecting a thing. But if the sky were to move, you might never be found, you'd never be heard from again. We go on good behavior when the youngest comes home. She comes up from Boulder, she never stays long. That oldest one still fights me like she was 18. Stopped in for a six-pack a while ago, and she's got a cowboy problem. This last one's a sight. All dressed up like Gunsmoke for Saturday night. And they were off to the bars for lack of a plan, racing the stars to the lights of Cheyenne. Hey, you kept all that meanness inside you so long. You'd fight with a fence post if it looked at you wrong. Well, a fence won't fight back, and it won't call the law. I look at you right, or I don't look at all. Now take a crumpled up soft pack, give it a shake. Out by the dumpster, cigarette break. With one eye swole up from the back of your hand. the other eye fixed on the lights of Cheyenne. Well, you stand in the sky with your feet on the ground, never suspecting a thing. If the sky should move, you might never be found, might never be heard from again. Now there's antelope grazing in a range of my gun. Come opening weekend, you won't see a one. They'll vanish like ghosts, 'cause somehow they know. But now they're up to the fence in the early dawn. It's warming up nicely for this time of year. The creeks are still frozen, the roads are all clear. And I ain't got it in me to take one more stand. I never cared much for the lights of Cheyenne. Maybe if I tuned up. And there's Laura. Hi, Laura. She's got a cowboy problem. Laura. She posted that the last time I sang that song. I got a cowboy problem. Okay, all right. Everybody needs one. Something like that. Now, it used to be that just even admitting you were in recovery would be a kind of a career-limiting move, but it turns out in the country and Western business, it's kind of like a union card. If you ain't got it, you're just really just a promising amateur, really. And a guy made a lot of money tapping into that about 20 years ago, named Michael Peterson. I don't know if he had a few hits on country radio. And despite that, he wrote some good songs. And this is one of them. I just always really like this tune. I don't know why. Lately, evolution theory been hitting home a lot more clearly. As our love slowly dies each day, you say it's not worth reviving. There's no chance of us surviving. We're doomed to simply fade away. That's what they said about the buffalo, the timber wolf, and the eagle too. I gotta come back, and I know so could me and you. Well, let's get off of love's endangered list. We've got something that this world would miss. I know you're saying there's no hope. That's what they said about the buffalo. We put in too many long nights, working late, now chasing the wildlife, living like two hard-headed fools. Now it really is no mystery why you and me are almost history. And the talk all around town says we're through. That's what they said about the buffalo. the timber wolf and the eagle too. They made a comeback, and I know so could me and you. Let's get off of love's endangered list. We've got something that this world would miss. I know you're saying there's no hope. That's what they said about the buffalo. Thank you, sweetheart. This is so good. This is another one, kind of from the same era, about 20 years ago. One of those songs that, despite getting onto country radio and winning awards, was a really good song. I find this song, I've played this song for weddings. I played this song for funerals. And I'm going to play this song for you. They say for everyone, there's that certain one out there somewhere. I've been looking hard, searching every heart, getting nowhere. Didn't know I was making my way to you. Now I know how the river feels when it reaches the sea. It finally finds the place it was always meant to be. Oh, holding fast home at last, knowing the journey's through. Lying here with you, I know how the river feels. Miles of loneliness now make perfect sense here beside you. Tears like waterfall, it was worth them all just to find you. Now yours are the last arms I run to. Now I know how the river feels when it reaches the sea. Finally finds a place it was always meant to be. Holding fast home at last, knowing the journey's through. Lying here with you, I know how the river feels. Holding fast home at last, knowing the journey's through. Lying here with you, I know how the river feels. Yeah, I know how the river feels. Hey, there's Chuck. Hi, Chuck. Thank you. Thanks. How are we doing on time? I got time. Do I got time for one more? Could I do just one more? I'm gonna do just one more. This is This is a song I wrote about kind of my personal driving, animating force, and gets me in all kinds of trouble. But why does this say it's in D? It's in A. Well, that would have been wrong. Anyway, it's called Just One More. Just one more and then we'll go okay. Don't you know I got one more song to play? Everybody wanna let the good times roll, shake their bones and rock their soul. Just one more, then we'll go okay. When I was a boy, we would go to the county fair, and I wanted to go on every ride they had there. Mama said it was getting late, and Daddy said, boy, you got school at 8. I said, well, just one more, then we'll go, okay? I was parking with my sweetie, we were up on Lover's Lane. I was stealing them kisses, singing, baby, don't you know my name? She said, now Daddy told us to be home by 10. I said, it's midnight, girl. Let's go again. She said, well, just one more and then we'll go, okay. I was getting rowdy with some rounders at a road out at the edge of town. Johnny said, your mama's calling, wants to know when you'll be coming round. I said, there's still some songs that I ain't sung, and oh, I might be old, but the night is young. Just one more, then we'll go, okay. I said, now when this night is over, I'll go on my way, with no regrets about the song that I didn't get to play. Just lay me to rest in my final home, put these words on my headstone. Just one more, then we'll go, okay. I sing it just one more, and then we'll go, okay. You know they callin' last call, now we all gotta go away. Everybody hollering one more song. Well, if you wanna make it last, you got to sing along. Just one more, and then we'll go, okay. You call that sing along? I said, now just one more, then we'll go, okay. Can I get just one more? I said, now just one more, and then we'll go, okay. I should have practiced that ending. How we're doing on time? I still got time for just one more. What do you think about that? I got a few minutes. This is a song I did last time. I really like this song. This is by a cat by the name of Taylor Goldsmith. He's the songwriter behind a group called Dawes, and I'm just kind of knocked out by this guy's songs, and he's a good one to close it out on, I think. With his back against the San Francisco traffic, on the bridge's side that faces towards the jail, setting out to join a demographic, he hoists his first leg up over the rail. Phone calls are made, the cops sure get there quickly. The sergeant slams the passenger side door. He says, hey son, could you talk this through with me? Can you tell me what you're doing this for? Well, Well, it's a little bit of everything. It's the mountains, it's the fog, it's the news at 6 o'clock, it's the death of my first dog, it's the angels up above me, it's the songs that they don't sing. It's a little bit of everything. There's an older man standing in a buffet line. He is smiling as he's holding out his plate. And the further he looks back into his timeline, that hard road always led him to this fate. Making up for when his bright future left him. Making up for the fact that his only son is gone. And letting it all out when once his server asks him, have you figured out yet what it is you want? I want a little bit of everything, the biscuits and the beans, whatever it takes for me to forget about what brought me to my knees. So pile on those mashed potatoes, add another chicken wing. I'm having a little bit of everything. Somewhere a pretty girl is writing invitations to a wedding she has scheduled for the fall. Her man says, baby, can I make an observation? You don't seem to be having any fun at all. She says, you just worry about your groomsmen and your shirt size. And rest assured, this is making me feel good. I think love is so much easier when you realize if you can give yourself to someone, then you should. 'Cause it's a little bit of everything, the way you joke, the way you ache, the way I'm waking up before you so I can watch you as you wake. So on that day in late September, it's not some stupid little ring. I'm having a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. It's the matador, it's the bull. It's the recommended daily dosage. It's the red moon when it's full. All these doctors and these psychics, they're all right and they're all wrong. It's like trying to figure out every word when you could simply hum along. There's not some message hidden in the dark or some truth that can't be seen. It's a little bit of everything. Once again, we know you have a choice when it comes to streaming live entertainment. And there's a lot going on out there right now. Right now, if you switch over to WWOZ, you're going to hear this great programming we've had all weekend long since New Year's Eve of great shows from New Orleans Jazz Fest. And that's what I recommend you do right now, is go over there as soon as we get done here. And thanks for your attention. You know, that's the currency on the internet these days, is your attention. You giving it to me just makes my day, I got to tell you. This is my favorite holiday in a long holiday season that kicks off with my birthday. 2 months of making merry, like pranksters, um, ends now. We got to go back to work tomorrow. Those of you who have jobs. Um, and it's looking like it's going to be a pretty good year. We got a new sheriff in town. We got a little drama coming up in the legislature. Kind of keeps the cholesterol from building up on the walls of the arteries, having a little excitement like that. But I think we're gonna look back on 2020 and say, thank God that's over. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. Your stream will stop immediately and you'll no longer be live. Oh, okay. Bye.